as an interracial couple. What is one of the hardest things you've gone through?
All the white men, we used to live in the mountains, they would all stare at like him, and then they would look at me like, what are you doing with a black man? We could be with a man like me. And then vice versa. We would walk through the mall, and a lot of black women would just give me a lot of looks just because, I'm with a black man. We still deal with it, yeah.
Time for you?
Even for family.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm gonna say even my family, the women in my family hold a strong tradition that we have to marry our own.
Is this your first interracial relationship?
For me, yeah.
For me, no.
Oh, so it wasn't a far deviation from what you experienced previously?
No, different because he's my husband. So when I was dating, it was different because I didn't pay attention to the racial stuff.
So this is my first interracial relationship also, but it was difficult for me in the beginning. So has that been something difficult for you as well?
No, it was something to get used to. I'd say it was something to get used to, but it's been pleasant for us. It's been pleasant being us.
Last question, what kind of relationship advice would you give to people, one, in interracial relationships, and then just generally?
Whether it be interracial or just advice, period, no matter how they look, no matter the color, big, small, we're all put here for each other. Love who you gonna love.
Although I agree with him that you should love whoever you want to love, and we are all put here to love each other. And I agree with that. I believe God has put every human here to love one another. It doesn't matter what you look like. If you fall in love with each other, I think that's a great thing. The question is it worth it? Not is it worth it in the sense of you being with that person. Culturally, and all of the frustration that you get from everybody else, and every time you walk out into the world, and is it worth it, bro? And if you look at cultures all throughout society and all throughout history, people have been mixing cultures and mixing ethnicities for years. This tribe will go over there, this country will immigrate over here, and that has been going on. That's why there's so many varieties of different people in the first place. So it's not a new thing because it's been happening for thousands and thousands of years. But we do have this tendency to want to stick with our own team, so to speak. If you're with the red team, they feel like you shouldn't be with the green team. If you switch over to the green team, they will call you a traitor. They'll call you all type of names. And I feel like the people do the same thing when it comes to interracial relationships. They feel like, this is our team, that's their team, why did you switch over sides? That's how people feel. But it's kind of crazy because what does their relationship have to do with you? Nothing. So why are you so invested and so concerned? You know what I mean?